Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the second part of our Western unboxing. You may remember I unboxed one a few days ago because I ordered a few, I think three Westerns in 4K that have just been released, and one of them arrived from Amazon and I ordered the other two from HMV. Well, they finally arrived today, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to open this and we'll have a little look. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they will come with slip cases, because the other one's got a slip. Not a big slipcase fan, doesn't really matter sometimes, but just sometimes to keep things in some sort of like a perspective. You've got one film in slipcase and the other ones ain't. It's just not right, is it? Right, anyway. So here we go. So the first one I've got, which has got a slipcase, I'm really chuffed with. It's another Clint Eastwood film, and it's called The Outlaw Josey Wales. Now this has also been released by Warner Brothers. Like I said, in the same week they released three Clint Eastwood films in 1 week on 4K. They released Pale Rider, which I brought. They released Dirty Harry, which my lad brought. I'm just seeing if I've got my glasses here, guys, that's all. You know what I'm like. Here they are behind me. So I've now received the second one from my collection. So The Outlaw Josey Wales. I do have that in the DVD box set, like I showed you the DVD box set I've got. So this is a major upgrade, really, considering it's come from a DVD up to 4K. I've jumped Blu-ray altogether. Right, okay. Clint Eastwood stars and directs this fast-paced Western in Missouri. He's a Missouri farmer questing revenge during the last days of the Civil War. It's got 5 featurettes on it: an outlaw and an anti-hero, the cinematography of Outlaw, crafting Josey Wales, Clint Eastwood's West, Eastwood in action, Hell Have No Fury, the making of Outlaw Josey Wales. And it's got a documentary, Clint Eastwood's The Cinematic Legacy, Reinventing Westerns, which I think is on the other one, which would be a bit mad, unless what they've done, they've split like the documentary up into a couple of parts, maybe, I don't know, but it'd be a bit weird to have the same documentary on the same sort of like films just come out. So we're just opening it. We'll take off the cellophane and have a little look at this one. Dead chuffed to get this. Their cases are really thin, so that's the only difference for these. When they're too thin, I lose things. I'm terrible. I end up going out rebuying films sometimes because I think, oh, I haven't got that film, I haven't got it, and because I've missed it because it's so thin. So I end up with duplicates. I've got a few duplicate films here, some horror films and stuff, which I should really trade in or give away to someone. But anyway, here it is. It's not going to have anything inside apart from the film, just like the other one. That's cool. No reversible sleeve because it is a major company, Warner Brothers. These 88 films and Arrow seem to have cornered the reversible sleeve market. So that is the other pickup that I got, which is The Outlaw of Josey Wales by Clint Eastwood. I think this is a 70s film. I can't remember. I think it's about 75, 76. I can't remember. You guys might be able to read it down there. But I'm sure it's 75, 76. I'm sure it is. Contains strong violence and sexual violence. Ooh. Okay. I have seen it, but a long, long time ago. And then I bought another Western, a classic. And I'm glad to pick it up. Please have a slipcase. Yes, it does. Yay! This one is an all-star cast starring Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, and it is a Tombstone on 4K. It's really cool because because when I ordered these Clint Eastwood ones, I thought, do I order Dirty Harry? I absolutely loved it, and it's one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen in my life. But then I thought, but I've just watched it with my lad because my lad's got it, and if I buy it, it's just going to be filed for a year or so, never be watched. So I thought, no, I'll go with Tombstone, which is something I don't have. I don't have this film. I believe I've seen it a number of years ago. Unfortunately, it's not in my Western box set. Let me double check. I'm sure it's not. I know I don't have it on Blu-ray. Let's have a look, see if it's in here. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay. I might show you that box set if you're interested in it. So this has come out. It's got a slipcase. Let's have a look, see what we got on this one, special feature wise. Okay, not many. The Making of Tombstone, an assembled cast. The making a authentic Western. The gunfight. It's not the gunfight of the old OK Corral. Direct original storyboard OK Corral sequence. Is this a remake? Wyatt Earp plans to retire anonymously in Tombstone, which is a small town, and disrupted by the kind and outlaws he was famous for eliminating the result in the legendary gunfight at the OK Corral. So is this a follow-up? Someone might know. If you know, is this a follow-up to the gunfight at the OK Corral? Let me know down below. I'd be interested to know, to be honest. Because I say I've only seen this film a long time ago, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought this is a classic Western. We went through a stage of having some classic Westerns, and most of them were remakes. We had the train ones at 3:10 from Uma. We had True Grit, was a remake. We had a few, didn't we, in that sort of time period. So I'm wondering if this is a remake or if it's just like a sequel. If you know, let me know down below. I should know really because I'm a huge Western fan, but like I told you before, I tend to follow the Italian Westerns more than the American Westerns. But there we go. I believe it's a dual format. I believe it is 4K and Blu-ray. So we got the 4K disc and we got the Blu-ray disc. Pretty cool. So there we go. Got two amazing new Westerns for my collection. Really cool. I will do a Western week. I will review all three of these. So not just for the film, but mostly for your information on the transfer of the film. To see if it's worth it, because you might guys already have this on the Blu-rays or DVDs or VHS. You think, are they worth another pickup? Keep tuned and I'll let you know if they're worth another pickup. If you are brand new to horror Westerns, I've got it on the brain, haven't I? If you're brand new to Westerns and you don't own any, but you really want to get into them, buy this box set. Okay. It's called the Western DVD Collection. It's not overly priced. It's 20 films in there, if I remember right. It's not overly priced. Let me have a look on my other phone just to see if I can find out for you how much this actually costs. If you're thinking of picking it up, and then I'll tell you what's in it. Let's have a look. It's called Western DVD Collection. Wow, someone on eBay is trying really hard to sell that for 60 odd pound. It's not worth that, guys. I bought this dirt cheap. Let me put it into Amazon Western DVD collection, and I'll find it in here for you. There's loads of them, different box sets, but I do recommend this one. Just having a look through, guys, at all the box sets. Let me put in the other bit. It says collection 20 films. What's this one here? I wonder if it's the same one but in a different box. No, it's not. That's not something to do with it. Okay, I can no longer find this on Amazon, sadly. So I was going to say to you, this would be the perfect box set to start with if you want to get into westerns. It is available on eBay. I found it for a reasonable price on there. Yeah, someone's trying to sell it for 60 odd pound. So you ignore that, don't you? And you keep searching. And someone was selling it for about 23, 24 pound, which is not bad considering you do have the amount of films on there. There's 20 of them in there. There's 20 films, all Warner Brothers, and they all come on their own disc. You know, it's not like like you turn the disc over or two films on the disc, so you'll get like a set like that, which is pretty cool. That's an amazing film, Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. And when you open it, they've all got their individual discs, so that's really, really cool. So if you can pick this up at a reasonable price, I would. If you're thinking of getting into westerns, if you're into westerns, you probably own most of these already. But if you're not, it's got some amazing films on here. It's got Car Hill, U.S. Marshal with John Wayne. It's got Pat Garrett, Billy the Kid with Chris Christopherson and Bob Dylan. The Outlaw Josie Wales with Clint Eastwood, which I've just upgraded. It's got Chisholm with John Wayne. It's got McCabe and Miller, which is, I believe, Warren Beatty. Jeremiah Johnson, which I think stars Robert Redford. That's just that's just the two sets at the moment. It's got Three Godfathers, which is a John Ford film. I believe John Wayne's in that. It's got The Treasure of Sarah Madrell, which is with Humphrey Bogart. It's got The Searchers, which is amazing, with John Wayne. It's got The Assassination of Jesse James with Brad Pitt. It's got Last Stand of Sabre River with Tom Selleck. Yeah, okay, so he's made a western. It's got Power Rider, which we've upgraded with Clint Eastwood. It's got Tom Horn with Steve McQueen. It's got Dances with Wolves with Kevin Costner. So it's not all old school. There is a few more modern ones in there. The amazing Rio Bravo with John Wayne, Dean Martin and Ricky Nelson. How the West Was Won, which that's a major film, like 4 hours or something. And The Wild Bunch, that's in there. It's got Unforgiven, my favourite western, with Clint Eastwood. It's got Wyatt Earp with Kevin Costner, and it's got The Desperate Trial. Who's in that one? Sam Elliott. He's a good actor. So you've got an amazing amount of films in there. 20 westerns. Like I said, I picked it up and it was under 20 quid. And I'm sure if you shopped around, you could probably pick this up dirt cheap. It's really cool if you just want to get into westerns. But anyway, that's the last two of my Western pickups that I've got. So we got the Outlaw Joseph Wales on 4K and Tombstone on 4K. Cheers, guys.